From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Steven Matz will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 5, Gregor Blanco.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's Leonis Martin. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. In there at the knees, strike 1. On the ground up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Michael Wacha gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
So stepping in, Terrell, Nathan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Terrell Nathan.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, man, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
That's a tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Drury onto the grass, 1 down. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Waka's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Set to deal on 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 16, Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at Leonis Martin. You know, this guy has grown through the years. When he first came up, he was just running all over the place, not really having an idea what he was doing. Then he really settled in and let the game come to him. And now we're looking at a pretty good outfielder.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
In is Curtis Granderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martin is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. Into the box, Nick Ahmed. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
0-1 pitch on its way. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? You going to hit and run? You going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Stepping into the box, Michael Wacha. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Standing in now, Gregor Blanco. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in now, Leonis Martin, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. A runner at second, nobody out. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Oh, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with one away, we'll take a look ahead at what's coming up for the Diamondbacks here on MLB The Show. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Drury hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely 0 reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Into the box, Chris Owings, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Reyes on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The catcher, number 8, Chris
So
Iannetta.
digging in now, Chris Iannetta. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
Well, sometimes at the runner scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he gets one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball one. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Bruce is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Mets nothing. Digging in, Jose Reyes. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Rene Rivera. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Iannetta has it. And he makes the throw to first. Rivera is retired. 2 down now. So striding in, Steven Matz. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And now a pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Waka looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Way in front of that fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Wacha. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 5, Gregor Blanco.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Leonis Martin. Lays off 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Terrell. Nathan. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Nathan is retired, and there's one away.
The shortstop, number 15.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him out away with a called strike. One out, nobody on. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Two and 0.
Boy, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Waka gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Line towards center field. It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. Conforto is on his way home. And the runner from first comes around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Number 51 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 51.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready on 1 and 2. And 2 and 2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
2 and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken there by Cabrera. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ready once again, Brandon Drury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. Chris Owings is on deck. – 3-0 pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Got a full count. 3-2.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Third baseman number 16, Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
In is Curtis Granderson.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Curtis Granderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Fouled straight back.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at first is Granderson here with nobody out. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Another one sent foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Swinging a looper to left. Blanco coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Rene Rivera.
Now at the plate, Rene Rivera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Neil Walker.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 17 home runs and 48 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Waka comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. Diamondbacks lead this one 5-1. Fernando Salas takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 8, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Ahmed. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Rivera corrals it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 50.
Digging in once again, Michael Wacha. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. One and one, here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Rivera recovers. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead this one though 5-1. Digging in to try it again. Terrell. Nathan. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here it comes. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Shortstop number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Randall Delgado is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again. Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Gregor Blanco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right there is Reyes. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. His career numbers in this matchup, 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Granderson is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, Center fielder.
So striding
A.J.
forward now,
Pollock.
A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1 delivery. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They're up 5-1.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Martin is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Lucas Duda.
Striding into the box, Lucas Duda. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're down here 5-1. Eric Goodell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Eric Goodell.
At the plate, Brandon Drury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Lays off 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Third baseman number 16, Chris Owings.
Now at the plate, Chris Owings. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Chris Iannetta.
Into the box now, Chris Iannetta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now, mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Runners on first with 1 down. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string, but I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end, as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
J.D. Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
28, J.D. Martinez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 0-2 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Drury rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jose Reyes.
Nope. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here it comes, 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two and one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Rene Rivera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Juan Lagares will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. in there, and it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Neil Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 5, Gregor Blanco.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. Cabrera is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Right fielder number 12.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Leonis Martin as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. To short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Duda has got it, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're up 5-1. Standing in, Terrell Nathan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Baseman, number 9.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martin is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Settling in now, Asdrubal Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Nope,
and he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Digging in, Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Michael Wacha earns his 8th victory of the season as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Steven Matz was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.